In our Hispanic Mexican culture, women are expected to be mothers, wives, maids, dishwashers, chefs, and much more. But when we don't want to be those things, people look at us different. They look at us in disbelief if we say we don't want to be a stay at home mom or even a wife. As little girls, they drill us to cater to men and always put others before us. We're expected to be perfect. We're expected to be good Catholics. We're expected to be great wives and great mothers. We're expected to be great cooks and even expected to be great dancers. But what if we don't want that for ourselves? What if we want to be doctors? What if we want to be lawyers or engineers? But that's not what's expected of us. From birth, as Hispanic Mexican women, we're expected to be a stereotype. But what if we don't want to be a stereotype? What if we want to rebel? So ultimately, I ask you, what kind of Mexican woman are you?
What stereotypes have I heard about Mexican women? Well, I've heard them all. I've heard that we're great cooks, that we're stay-at-home moms and we raise our kids, that we make the best rice and beans. But honestly, I can't make rice and beans, nor do I have any desire to stay at home and raise my kids while my husband goes to work. Secondly, what do I think and feel about these stereotypes? Well, I think that they're inaccurate, and you can't define an entire group of people based off of a few stereotypes. Have I ever been stereotyped? I haven't, but I know plenty of people who have been stereotyped. Have I ever stereotyped someone? Unfortunately, I have, but as I've gotten more older, I've kind of learned to break away from stereotyping because I've realized how simple-minded stereotyping is. And lastly, what kind of Mexican woman am I? Well, I'm the type that likes to cook, but not just Mexican food. I like to cook all types of food, and I'm the type that really enjoys her independence and has no plans for marriage or kids anytime soon in the future.
All right. What stereotypes have you heard about Mexican women? Well, I know they're supposed to be really good cooks, supposed to like to take care of their kids, stay at home, really good at cleaning the house. Um, what else? And also, most of them are really good dancers. And what do I think about these stereotypes? Well, I think that's how it was mainly back in the day. But times have changed. I feel like more women are involved in the workforce. More Mexican women are more independent, rely less on the men. I remember my mom telling me a story about how she wanted to become a cop when she was younger. She told my grandmother, she said no. She said that it was a dangerous job and it wasn't for women. Question 3. Have you ever been stereotyped? Well, when I was growing up, I wasn't really a girly girl. I was always playing sports and playing with and hanging out with all the guys. My mom didn't like that very much. She would always tell me, why can't you be like your sisters or your friends? Because they were girly. I guess she thought I wasn't living up to our culture. I was making her look bad by going against what society thought I should do, or what society said I should do or act, or how I should act. Question 4. Have you ever stereotyped someone? To be honest, yes, I have. Mainly at my job. I work in the food service industry. It's kind of what we do. We stereotype who we think are good tippers and those who we think won't tip at all. And lastly, what kind of Mexican woman am I? Well, I'm a hard worker. I like going to school. One of the few that have gone to college in my family. I hope to succeed and be able to take care of myself. I'm not really the typical Mexican woman, as you would say. I really don't. I like to cook, but I'm not that great. I hate cleaning. Don't like to clean. And I really don't like being stuck at the house. I'd rather be out doing my thing, going out and having fun. Yeah, that's it.
Ahora los voy a poner el chicharrón adentro.
What stereotypes have you heard about women? Well, I've heard that most Mexican women are stay-at-home moms, they're maids, they're seamstress, and their only place is in the kitchen, and they're supposed to cook for their family and clean, and that's it. What do you think and feel about this? What I think that is that people who believe this to be true are closed-minded, and it makes me feel angry because women nowadays want to pursue their careers, they want to better their life, their future, and most times they're put down, frowned upon, because it is believed that that is not the right way, that men are supposed to be the ones who are to go out and look for jobs to better their family. But nowadays it's both. There's nothing wrong with stay-at-home moms, but most times women want to go and get their own education. Have you ever been stereotyped? I have been stereotyped, and most times it's from older family members. I'm expected to clean, cook, and one day have children. I do want to have children one day, but I don't want to be expected to. Have you ever stereotyped anyone? Yes, I have, but I've learned that there are many ways to do things and to achieve one's happiness, and in the end, whatever way fits you, that's your personal way, and no one should be judged for the choices they make to make themselves happy. What type of Mexican woman are you? I'd like to say that I'm a proud Mexican American woman. I'm ambitious, I'm hardworking and dedicated, and I want to pursue my career becoming an RN, and God willing, a nurse practitioner.